Hello?
Charlie, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. I know it's only been a few days, but I just couldn't wait to catch up with you.
Wow. Has anything big happened? I know we haven't had any meetings, but I'm just so excited.
So many great things are happening right now. But before we get started, I've got another riddle.
Ooh, okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
Are you an echo?
You're just that good. I mean, you and I really do have the same brain.
You think?
Remarkable, absolutely.
Wow.
How did you get that answer?
Well, you try and trick me with the ears and mouth, but it's not supposed to be literal.
Man. Hey. I sent a package to the address you gave me.
Oh.
Yeah, it was your father's home, wasn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't give you the address of where I am, but
No. It's
I'm
okay,
sure my dad got it okay.
I understand entirely. I can't send you anything directly to boarding school. It was a nice compromise.
Yeah, they're a little bit strict in here.
Yeah. No, I totally understand that. I do have something to admit, though.
Oh?
I didn't actually send you the package. I hand-delivered it.
Oh? Well,
yeah.
Was my dad there?
He was. I got to meet the man who created the mind of Charlie King.
Well, we don't exactly have the same mind, but, what did he say?
Well, your father's very interesting. Yeah, I can understand why you don't feel like you actually get along with him. He just doesn't get you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, the good news is that you don't really have to worry about him or being at boarding school. And while we're on the subject, actually, I have another wonderful surprise for you.
Oh? What's that?
I'm sending you a little video.
Oh.
You should take a look.
Charlie, you open the video and you see your father slumped in a chair in a dark room, lit harshly with overhead fluorescent lights. He's bound to it by ropes that are holding him upright. His face is bruised and swollen, and his clothing is disheveled and splattered with blood. An armed guard dressed in dark gray camo stands over him.
I don't understand. What is this?
Charlie, I need you to listen very carefully, okay? Because what I say next, there's no room for interpretation. Now, I know who you are. You're Charlie King, and you're brilliant and special and everything that I've been looking for in a protege. I also know what you are. You aren't a person. You're an unleashed. You have powers, and I've seen them.
You've seen them how?
You told me you like cats, right, Charlie?
Yeah.
How did you like mine?
The mountain lion. That was you.
You are so quick. Now, I have to admit, Charlie, I was impressed. Not too many people would think that phasing in particular was so powerful, so strong. But then again, most people aren't us.
Why are you doing this? What do you want with my dad? Who are you?
I didn't lie to you, Charlie. About anything. My name is Dante, and Omnio is my company. But I also go by another name. And I run another organization. My code name is Genesis. I run the Detection Research Division, and now you may know it as the DRD. But before I ran it, it was run by my mother, until she was killed by one of yours.
Why me? Then why are you coming after me?
Because, Charlie, I know where you are. You're in the rift. And I've been looking for a very long time for a way inside the rift. You're gonna help me. See, I don't know what your elders told you, Charlie. But we at the DRD and at Omnia, we're not monsters. We want to connect the Unleashed with our people again. We don't think that you should be isolated or imprisoned. You're not weapons.
Really, you're not monsters. Then why do you have my dad? Why don't you just let him go? He doesn't have anything to do with this.
I need your help, Charlie. I don't want to use your father against you. But this is more important than both of us. Now, I'm not going to hurt him. As long as you do exactly what I say.
And what's that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I have a special device that I'm going to be placing in a very special location in the Angeles National Forest. Now, just outside of where I believe the rift to be. I'm going to need you to phase out of the rift and grab it. Bring it back inside.
I've never left the rift myself before. I don't know how you want me to do that.
Charlie, you're a genius. You have your ways. You'll figure it out. Now, if you don't do this, Charlie, I'm just going to let you know. You're not going to see your father again. And if you tell anyone about this, I'm going to have to kill him immediately.
Okay, I'll do it. Just don't hurt my dad anymore.
Great. It's really exciting. Charlie, this is a big step for us. Moving forward. Omnia is so appreciative to you.
Gee, thanks.
So I'll talk to you soon, Charlie.
Yeah.
So strong, hard to go, shining bright, powerful. It's a new world that we making, no limits and it's all for the taking. Since we're here, let's unleash our full potential. Never back down, no, we never settle. Finally got a reason to be here now. We don't even care how. Let's go, it's a revolution. We ain't supposed to be here, here we are. It's a revolution. Unleash, let's go, take the last stand now.
It's a cool, cloudy autumn day. And there was a rift weather pattern early in the morning, known colloquially as a glow up. The grass and vegetation outside was blanketed in something like a mix between dew and snowflakes that glow faintly. And as the day begins to warm up, the particles drift slowly up into the sky, dissolving like a beautiful reverse flurry. And even here, in third period, in the technical arts interdisciplinary classroom at Riftside High, the last of the glow-up is still visible through the large classroom windows. And we find all four of our heroes sitting, listening to Dr. Abrams, a professor. Here, he has medium skin with pale green eyes framed by bushy black eyebrows, and his hair is wavy and black and just beginning to go gray at the temples. And he's talking to the group. He seems a little nervous, a little excited. He's normally so calm, so cool, so deeply intelligent and competent, but he seems agitated. Look, with everything going on in Riftside lately, exciting stuff, I know. Settle down. I've decided that perhaps our syllabus should reflect more practical applications, if you get my drift. So let's talk a little bit more about supplemental tech. And I don't know, the best ways to apply it to clothing. And Dr. Abrams goes back to the board and begins sketching out like armor panel placement on like a little mannequin. And you guys are all left to discuss and work on your projects.
Phee, oh my god, I've been waiting for this class for so long.
Isn't it so cool?
Super suit class? Are you serious?
Okay, let me just jump in. It's not we don't say super suit, but, and then he goes back to drawing something about a cape.
That's a cape, right? I'm sure to assist in some aerodynamics with our powers.
Yeah, yes, Michael. But we don't
Daniel.
That's. Oh, you're new. Okay.
He's
Daniel.
new.
Yeah.
This is my friend.
Thank you, Phee.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I am new.
I know a lot of you have been working on this on and off. Daniel, if you want to have a conversation at some point. Yeah, we don't like to use the phrase super suit here inside the Rift, but I get what you're saying, and it's pretty cool if I think so myself. But sorry, go ahead and just kind of keep an eye out on what the rest of the class is working on, and you can get a better idea of what maybe you want to do in the future.
It's totally a super suit, Phee.
Daniel.
Wait, oh my gosh. How long have you guys been working on these suits? And I look around to see if everyone has suits on their desks.
Yeah, looking around, Daniel, you actually see that lots of people have, if they don't have like a full bodysuit, they're working on little pieces of tech. You can recognize things that kind of look like shoulder pauldrons and like pieces of armor across rib cages. Or some people are working at sewing machines with like this really cool technical fabric, and you can see like tiny bits of circuitry and things going through it.
Oh my god. Wait, Phee, so what is that? What's on your arm?
Oh,
How does
man.
that work?
Okay, so remember last time when we got our... He looks around and lowers her voice a little bit. Remember last time when we got our butts kicked? That hurt really bad. So I thought, what if I like armor up a little bit, you know? I got like my powers, but maybe adding some like bracers and some shoulder pads, and you know, if I get hit, I'll be able to take the fall a little bit better. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think? And it's kind of like aerodynamic and has a little star on it, because I'm an alien, so people were like, whoa, what's that?
You know, not only aerodynamic, but you could also make it water hydrodynamic. Have you ever thought about adding liquids inside the armor that you can control? And now, oh my gosh, I remember you froze things. Yeah.
You are a genius. You have so many good ideas. Do you think you could help me with this? Because you're great. You have good ideas.
I totally be down, because I know you said you had that pink water stuff too that is a little hard to control, so maybe we can capture some of that. You ever heard of a super soaker?
No. What's that?
It's great. It's Charlie. You haven't brought up super soakers? Do you guys not have summers here?
No, you go ahead and take this one.
Oh. You okay, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing over here. You guys are a little bit distracting. Some of us are trying to actually work over here.
Phee? Grumpy. Daniel, just leave her alone. Let her do her thing.
I would love it if you pierce the mask for me.
Okay. I rolled a 3.
Okay. Yeah, with the 3, go ahead and mark potential. Something seems a little off about Charlie, but you know.
Okay.
You're pretty excited right now.
Nothing can rain on my Cheerios.
But if rain did fall on your Cheerios, you could collect the rain and shoot them out back at the Cheerios.
Oh, I don't really know what that saying means. I just remember Charlie told me it's like when someone tries to ruin your good time. So, wait, hang on. What's the super soaker? And Cheerios come out of it?
It shoots water. It holds water and it shoots water out of a gun. Very fun. But with
Out of
you,
a gun?
Out of a.
And Phee does the little sound effect with her finger guns, and little water squirts out. I already got super soakers. Look at this. I don't even need the toy. I'm like, I come on now. Don't underestimate my powers, Daniel.
I mean,
With that
that's
last
true.
squirt,
That's true.
a student next to you turns, Phee, God. No, don't.
Oh, sorry, I'm an alien. I don't know things.
That's fair. It's fine. And she
is
kind of goes
great.
back to working.
Daniel, I'm having so much fun. This is really cool. What are you gonna do for your costume? I mean, undercover, your superhero costume. What are you gonna do for it?
Well, I like your idea with the armor. So
Yeah.
I would love to have some sort of armor. Maybe I could. I liked what.
Oh
the
my gosh!
professor.
Idea!
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it out there. What if you have an armor and it's full of corn, and then once you get hit, it pops, and then your popcorn. It's like your second, it's explosive. Little, right?
Hey,
You know,
Mara.
I do love that smell.
I love popcorn smell.
I could
love when we-
draw in all the bad guys, and they were like, "Where's the movie?" And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Plot twist! Pop!"
pop, just pop. This
And
is
in the
great.
midst of yelling pop very loudly, as the teacher continually looks over, kind of shakes his head, and just mutters something about aliens and goes back to it, we focus now a little bit more on Charlie. Charlie, how are you feeling right now?
Very panicked. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't tell my friends about it. I can't ask them for help because it'll only put my dad in more danger if any people know.
Yeah. You're not
So-
even aware of how much time is passing around you as people talk and laugh and giggle, and you are just lost in your own thoughts, stressed out. I would like for you to take a condition from me.
Okay.
What do you want to take?
I'm gonna take afraid.
Yeah. And through that fear, you keep trying to swallow it and move past it and breathe through it. And eventually you kind of look around as Phee gesticulates wildly in front of your vision, and you look past her and you see Mara. She's also sitting quietly, kind of staring at Phee and Daniel's antics.
What's going on with you, Mara?
I finished my costume weeks ago, so now I just have to sit and listen to Daniel call it a super suit. It's not like I can even use mine right now, so it's just a waste of an hour, you know?
I get that. You still mad at Daniel?
Yeah. And I don't think I'll not be mad until I figure out what's going on with him.
Mara, whatever's going on, he's still our friend.
I mean, you could speak for yourself there, for sure. Yeah.
You're not his friend. You're just turning your back on him.
I'm not friends with people that keep things from their friends. I'm not friends with people who hide things from their friends. So no, I'm not Daniel's friend. He's not mine. He's got something that he's not telling anybody.
What if he has a good reason?
You're supposed to tell your friends so they can help you. If there's a good reason that can explain why everything's been happening, and if there's something else going on, we can help. But I'm not going to help someone who's going to hold back.
I think you're being a little hard on Daniel. You're not even giving him the benefit of the doubt.
And why should I?
He defended
Everything-
us.
Everything is pointing to him being wrapped up in why everything's gone bad.
Mara,
Why
really
should I
don't
give
think-
that type of person the benefit of a doubt? so I can get leashed permanently, so one of us can get hurt?
Well, suit yourself. I actually had to have a favor to ask you. I need you to look into my future. Just 48 hours, and I'll pay you up front. Well?
You're going to pay me.
Well, yeah, that's what you do for visions, right?
For everyone else, yeah, Charlie. But you and Phee have never offered to pay me for anything. And I've never wanted to take money from you. What's going on?
Nothing. I never ask you for this, so I figured if I did, it'd be just like anyone else asking for a vision. I just needed you to look. Are you gonna do it or not?
Mara, take a condition.
I'm insecure. So nothing is going on. You just want me to look 48 hours into your future for no good reason. You're just curious. There's no bigger part as to why you're asking.
Yes.
Well, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, remind me if I ever need help not to come to you.
Okay, I'll be sure to do that, Charlie. I'm gonna raise my hand and try to get the teacher's attention.
Eventually, Dr. Abrams turns around. Yes, Mara. Mara? Mara.
Dr. Abrams, I finished my costume a few weeks ago. Do you
Not a
mind if
costume?
Sorry, I finished my outfit a few weeks ago. I would like to use this time to go study, if possible, back in my dorm room. If that's okay.
Sure. That's fine. That seems fine to me. You go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Abrams. And on my way out, I'd like to stop by Phee's desk and get her attention from Daniel. Hey, Phee.
Oh, hey.
Do you mind just, if you have time after class, can you meet me at the Max?
Oh, like you wanna hang out with me?
Well, I just have something I want to talk to you about.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Cool. It'll only
but-
take a few minutes.
Phee, you're supposed to meet me in the gym later. I thought you were gonna help me with something.
Oh, okay. I'll swing by right after. Is that cool, Daniel?
Yeah, if that's cool with Mara.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too big of a deal, right, Mara?
No, yeah, it's not a big deal at all.
Okay.
It's fine.
Cool. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll talk to you in a little bit, and then I'm gonna walk out of the class.
Yeah.
Daniel. Didn't she seem kind of off?
Yeah, a little. Sorry for butting in. I just I got some new tech actually for the experiments you've been helping me with.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Yeah.
exciting.
I think I might be able to make the lab a little mobile, and I got it from someone who's really a big tech genius actually, and
Ooh.
kind of came out of nowhere, but
Yeah.
they're a genius, and
Wow. Are you talking
I
about
think
Charlie?
they're gonna
She's
pull
a
it through.
genius. She says that she's biggest genius.
don't worry, I'll let you know later.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sorry. Mara really hasn't been wanting to talk to me or hang out with me. So I don't want to miss this.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
in case it's something serious.
Yeah, for sure. Go check out. Go see what's up with Mara.
Okay, cool. Wish me luck.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
I'm actually going to talk to Dr. Abrams for a second.
Sweet.
Okay.
Daniel.
Dr. Abrams.
Oh, yeah. Dan? Is that it?
You know what? I like Dam. I have a few nicknames now at this school. But I was actually curious. Have you ever thought about implementing the unleashed powers within the tech?
And I just want you to know, Daniel, in the moment that you ask that, you see sort of an awakening. He unfolds like a beautiful flower of finally being asked an interesting question, and his eyes sort of light up. And he goes, oh, okay, hold on, bring a chair over here. Actually, I've had a lot of thoughts about that.
Oh, you have?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I was trying to figure out, like, what if there was some sort of, like, not a siphon per se, but some way to lock and kind of load in people's inherent abilities so it can be deployed, you know, without having to activate their powers. Yeah?
Right. Exactly. Like how there's elementals that can control certain things like water or fire. Why not water bombs or fire bombs or
Exactly. Hold on. And he like digs through he like goes down and starts pulling a bunch of papers and little bits of like tech and half-finished gadgets out, and he pulls out like a little like thing. It looks like a glove, but it's got like a little circle of metal on it, and he goes, I'm an elemental. I don't know, we don't have to wear the anyway. So I've been working for such a long time on how to put electricity like inside and hold it to, you know, build up a charge. Like I can only give off tiny amounts of it. Great for, you know, technical work. I used to be an engineer, but like not great for like, you know, like a big boom. But I just can't get it right.
Yeah. There must be some way, like, not like we don't have to like kidnap an electrical person or something and put them inside the tech or something like that. It would have to be something different than that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I was trying to figure out like, man, this is great. I'm sorry. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself, son? You're new and I feel like I would have noticed you before.
Oh, yeah. I'm an elemental too, actually. And I just didn't realize that this was kind of a job here, and I'm kind of psyched about how I can, implement things and like have cool new weapons and defense mechanisms in our super suits.
Thank you. Ooh, okay. You know, we're not supposed to call. No. It's
right.
Honestly, it's fine. Like, I think if I could be super honest with you, it's kind of weird how much the hires up really don't like talking about super suits or anything related to superheroes, but like that's what we are. I've only been in the Rift for about 10 years myself. Came in when I was 40, was unleashed for a long time and didn't quite notice it. But yeah, I feel like if there could be more of systems in place, jobs like what you're talking about there, son, if we could build things that could allow us to harness those abilities more, like, that's got to be good, right?
Yeah, I think you kind of get this. I feel like there's not a lot of connection with the people that are born here.
Yeah.
And people that are from the human world. You get it.
Yeah. You get it too.
But I think that right, we'll keep the super suit language on the DL.
Yeah, you know, they do hate it. It doesn't bother me, but you know, I've been written up about it. Like, don't tell them that they're superheroes. But y'all are making suits with capes.
You know what? I won't have a cape in my suit. Just for you.
Oh, thank you. They're fun, superfluous, but fun. But you know what? Have you started working on anything yet? I'd be happy if you want to try to catch up with the group. We could schedule, I don't know, like an office hours situation.
Yeah,
get you
definitely.
up to speed.
Yeah, I'd totally love to see all the tech that you thought up. I think we could make some good stuff.
I would super appreciate that. And you and Dr. Abrams get along thick as thieves from this moment out. He actually calls you Daniel. He knows your name now. And you go on this way, chatting happily about like tech and those kinds of innovations until the bell rings. And all of you are let out of class. And we move across town after school from Riftside Academy to the newly reopened Maximum, where Phee and Mara plan to meet. The Max is open again, and it looks identical to the assault of neon and 80s aesthetic that it was the day it was ripped to shreds and nearly brought down around all of your heads. Riftside is a city full of people with awesome and overwhelming and world-bending abilities, and has gotten very good at developing the kind of infrastructure that can make places look good as new again if they go down. But Phee, even though you're looking out at a room identical to the one before, you know it isn't the same. You think you can see the almost invisible cracks in the walls from where this place was more or less glued back together again. It's the same, but it isn't. The cracks are there, not in the walls, but in... Mara walks over and sits across from you in your favorite booth. And Phee, you see the cracks.
Hey, Mara.
Hey. Thanks for coming. I know that you had planned to be.
Oh, no, of course. If you ever need me, I got you.
I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. Is there any reason why I wouldn't be trusted in the friend group?
I'm sorry. I don't think I understand. I don't understand.
Is there any reason why one would keep secrets from me?
Do you think, and in this moment, there's a lot of secrets that Phee has. Not just Daniel's secrets, but, she can't help but think maybe Mara knows her secrets that she hasn't told anybody. And adding Daniel's onto that giant plate, she is just filled with a tremendous amount of guilt. And maybe considering, maybe she shouldn't keep this secret from Mara.
Phee, I would love if you rolled plus mundane for me to see how well you're holding together under this kind of stress.
I got a 6.
Mark potential.
Whew.
Phee, as you pick up a glass of water, take a sip to collect your thoughts, to try to push all of this back down, push away that...
Gulp it. I didn't grab a glass, I grabbed the pitcher.
Oh God!
I'm real thirsty and nervous.
As you grab the pitcher, you drink almost all of it before you kind of like open your eyes and look, and you see that the water that's touching your lips turns pink, and the little bit of water in that like dark colored pitcher, thank God it's dark colored, pink tendrils of energy and color are coming away from your mouth and turning the water pink. Phee, roll plus superior for me.
Seven.
With a 7, you just sort of have the presence of mind to notice that your mental state is corresponding heavily to your effects, your abilities on water. And you do a quick, surreptitious glance around the room. And with every gulp that you take, ripples go through every glass of water in the Maximum right now. And you see that if you don't do something, all of that water is about to turn bright pink.
Is there a reason why you feel this way? Did someone make you feel like they're keeping a secret from you, Mara?
It just feels like no one tells me anything anymore, and every time I bring something up and say I don't feel good about something, I get ignored. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but I got leashed. I got punished for a situation that I definitely said we shouldn't do. And the situation that led to that one, I also said we shouldn't do that either. And I just keep getting ignored every single time. Like, Phee, I'm clairvoyant. You know that, right? I have intuitions. Like,
Yeah.
why is it that I'm the one that gets ignored when I'm the one that can see into the future, that can feel what's going on?
I hear you. I'm so sorry you've been feeling this way. I
Marek?
listen to you every time, Mara.
But you don't, because you are still friends with Daniel. You are still hanging out with him when I know that there is something he's hiding.
Mara,
Wait.
Something dangerous.
I need you to roll to provoke someone right now.
I rolled an 8.
That's a hit. Phee, I would like you to take a condition in this moment. You hear her, you understand her, you're doing your absolute best to try to make her understand where you're coming from while also not being dismissive of her feelings, but it's piling up. It's so much, and she's not wrong. The things she's saying aren't untrue. And all of that hits you before she gets into her line of questioning. What condition are you going to take?
Guilty?
Good. Mara, continue.
I just don't get why you and me and Charlie have been friends for months. And then Daniel shows up, and suddenly Daniel's the one that you trust and you think is
I'm so confused, Mara. You know, you haven't been talking to me. I've been trying to listen. I've been trying to be there and be supportive of you, and I know you're going through stuff, so I'm giving you space. And I thought we were all friends with Daniel. And that's just like the starting point. Can't we just... I'm sure if he has something to tell us, if we give him some time and the chance to just kind of figure it out, he'll come to us and he'll let us know. Can't we just trust...
how many more of us need to get leashed before that happens? How many more of us need to get attacked before that happens?
Mara, roll plus freak for me.
10.
With a 10, you feel the beginnings of a headache coming on. A headache that you now know is deeply associated with your abilities pushing through the leash and moving out in the world. You look around and it's unmistakable, not to the naked eye, but you see your green glow. But with a 10, you can control it. You can fight it back. You have control. If nothing else makes sense, you know that all you can control in this moment is you.
Mara, I just feel like you're really coming down hard on me. And I haven't had anybody. And the one person that I do have, because they're the only person that talks to me, you're saying I shouldn't trust them, and I should trust you, and I should trust Charlie, but you guys are making me feel so alone. And you're accusing Daniel of things that you don't know about. These are just assumptions. You're not even giving him a chance to even prove himself. This is nasty, Mara. Something happened to you, more than you just getting a leash that day. And you're starting to become a lot like those elders. And it's getting really hard to stand by and just take it.
Mara, take a condition.
I don't know what you want from me.
I want
not
you to
like
be my
you.
friend.
I am your friend. I've always been your friend. It just
You
comes with
can't
so
be
many
my friend.
conditions and terms.
You can't be my friend and Daniel's at the same time. He is manipulating you, Phee. There is something there, and the reason I've been absent these few weeks is because I am searching, breaking through this leash trying to figure out what it is because I know it's there. And I'm doing that because I want to protect you and Charlie. But if you're going to continually choose your trust for Daniel over your trust for me and the way I feel about a situation...
How can I trust you, Mara, when you don't talk to me? There's nothing that I can go off of other than just your silence and friendship that we've built up over the last couple of months. You sound like you're jealous of Daniel.
I would never be jealous of Daniel.
Your words are telling me otherwise. I'm sorry, Mara. I am your friend, even if you don't believe it. I always have been, and I'll always be here for you. I just can't with the way that you are right now. Phee is gonna get up and leave, but before she does, she's gonna look back at Mara. I wish there was more of a way for me to prove how much I care about you. If it's not evident by now, I don't know. I just don't know. Take care of yourself, Mara.
Phee,
And she's gonna leave.
Phee, I want you to take another condition.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Insecure?
That feels right. Something about your physical appearance shifts as all of this builds inside you. As you exit, what looks different about you right now, Phee?
I think there's a little bit more of a pink glow about me. Not in the bright, beautiful way it kind of happens when I'm like angry, but it's kind of just like a dull glow.
Yeah. Mara, you're left with that dull pink glow. You've never seen a color so associated with like life and happiness and joy. Seems so ominous, so distant, so cold somehow. And you're left there alone with your thoughts. You know that you're right. There's something here, something to it. And Mara, it doesn't take a superior role for you to know that Phee is holding back something from you. There's something there, and you have to get to the bottom of it. And swirling in those dark, abysmal thoughts, we leave you now at the max. And looking up at the sky of Riftside, we watch the light, that light lilac, cloudy and hazy, drop down to a dark blue purple as the afternoon turns to the evening and turns to night. And we move to the gym building, back on campus. It's not quite dark. The gym is always left unlocked. It's important for students to have access to a big, literal safe space where they can keep working. We find Daniel alone in the massive gymnasium, and there's a few auxiliary lights across the environmental course that throw off a little bit of glow, but Daniel is unable to feel that light. He's surrounded by the darkness, the massiveness, the emptiness of this place. He has a few tools on him, on the ground and in his hand, and as is the case every night or free moment that he can find lately, he tinkers with the ring, trying to unlock its secret.
Okay, as always, starting off with control. Make sure these powers work. Normally, I unleash my powers and shoot a piece of earth, comes up and launches me up high, and I do like a parkour move on the rock formation that attaches me like a magnet onto one end of the rock, come around, attach me like another magnet on the other end of the rock, jumping, somersaulting right before I hit the ground, make a 3-point landing, and make a crater, making pebbles go everywhere.
That was very cool. Roll plus danger just to see if it's as cool as you said it was.
Woo!
I just want to know if the dice disagree.
Seven.
They do not disagree. It was pretty cool.
Okay, cool. At least I know I'm leveling up a little bit. Now, I then take out a little makeshift mobile version of the signal jammer that I was working on previously in my room. Thanks to this new piece of tech that I have, I'm able to have it mobile. And now I'm going to try to take off the ring, going to the same frequency as I tried last time. Okay. What was it? 30? Okay, that percentage should work. And
Daniel,
no!
as you reel with pain, please take a condition.
Whew. Livid. No, I'm a little hopeless.
Okay.
Okay, so this frequency has been not saying consistent. This is not working as well as last time. Seems like somebody may be controlling this. I don't know. I'm gonna try to change the frequency, dial it. Try this variable here. Okay, and I'm gonna test it again with another variable.
All right. Please roll assess the situation for me.
Nine.
A 9 is a mixed success, but you have 2 plus 3s available to you, courtesy of chat.
I will use one of them.
Good. With a 12. You keep testing, Daniel. You try 100 different iterations and 100 different variables.
Nope.
It causes pain. It causes frustration. And yet you keep trying. But something is different. You understand something different in this moment. What do you understand, Daniel?
I understand that the frequency is not staying normal, and there's something else at play here. But I think I eventually try one frequency that works for now to get the ring off.
Daniel, that little bit of insight, you get lost for minutes inside your own head, realizing that, yeah, this has to be connected to something. And if you can't control it, who is? And it's almost like you can see some sort of signal going from this ring up and out of those massive windows into that ephemeral purple darkness somewhere to someone or something. But Daniel, you are so smart and you're so close to something huge. And lost in those thoughts, you don't even hear when Phee approaches.
Daniel?
Hey. Sorry, I started up some tests ahead of time.
Daniel, I think I messed up.
What happened?
I said some things. I shouldn't have to Mara. She was really upset. The most upset I've ever seen her at me.
Mara's always upset, Phee. Don't worry about her.
I do worry about her though, Daniel. I don't you know I really care about her.
What did she say?
She's on to you. She knows. She didn't outright say it, but she says she knows, and she's gonna stop at nothing to figure it out. I know there's.
Wait, she knows? You told her about my dad? You told her about how I was kept prisoner? How those elders kept me in prison for 30 days? You told her that?
No,
Phee.
no.
Phee, take a condition. How many you're at right now?
That's my third condition, Mark.
Okay. Continue.
Mark, afraid. No, I would never. Daniel, you trust me. Don't you trust me? I wouldn't tell anybody your secret. It goes against everything I stand for. we don't keep secrets on my planet. This is not how my people communicate. I don't understand humans. I don't get why you guys, unleashed or, this is a lot. Daniel, this is a lot.
Time out. You guys, you meant humans, right? Is that what you meant?
Daniel,
See,
you're watching Phee break down right now. Take a condition.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Angry.
Go ahead.
See, this is the exact reason I can't tell Mara. It's everyone here, I'm realizing, thinks of us as not people. They think of the humans, me, people that were originally from home, from Earth, who were from the other side of the rift. They don't think of us as equals.
I don't think of you that way. You're my friend, Daniel. I don't think of you like that. I'm not like them. I'm having a hard time understanding why it is this way. And I'm sorry.
I know you're not like them. I know you're not like them. But I feel like Mara is, okay? I think Mara is just as bad as those elders, honestly, just as bad as this hunter who, like we saw, has this crazy connection with me that I don't even know about yet. And Mara already thinks that there's something fishy going on, and she would report me and throw me back in jail or whatever, in unleashed jail as quick as that hunter was trying to kill us.
Daniel,
That's why we can't tell her, Phee.
This is hard. I know we can't, and I won't.
Daniel, please roll to provoke someone.
Me?
No, Daniel.
Six.
There's another +3 available to you. Daniel, it is so important. You see Phee breaking. You see her will to keep your secret shaking. And if you can't convince her in this moment, you're not sure what's going to happen to you. It was bad before. Will it be worse now? Are you going to use the +3 or fail the roll?
I'll fail the roll.
Mark potential.
Phee, listen. I know you have a connection with Mara. I know maybe that you think that telling her is going to fix things, but right now I think I need you right now. I need you to help me out. I'm this close to figuring out, we've already hacked the signal a bunch of times, and I know that it keeps changing, but I could figure this out, and I could protect all of you, okay?
I'm
just
going to
need
use
you
a
wait
hard
little
move
longer.
right now. Daniel, as you say that, you believe it with all of your heart. And yet you feel something shift or ping or change inside that ring. And a bolt of pain surges through your hand, up your arm. It seems to go numb. It is overwhelming. I would like it if you roll plus your danger in order to try to hide this little effect from Phee.
8.
With an 8, you wince visibly. Phee, you see it. You're not sure if he's reacting to what he's saying or something that's happening. You see the tools scattered on the ground. You know everything. And yet, this is confusing. It's concerning. You can't hide your worried look from him. Daniel, mark a condition.
I'll keep your secret, Daniel. I'll do that for you, but you have to know we're running out of time. And I don't have much on this planet. I'm not even supposed to be here. And keeping this secret, if Mara finds out, if Charlie finds out, and if something happens to you, I won't have anything. But I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you.
Thank you, Phee. I'm not gonna let that happen, okay? I won't.
Hey.
You know, I need to, I actually need to talk to my tech genius friends who work on this a little bit. I will catch you later, okay?
All right, I'm just gonna stick around. Practice some stuff.
And as Daniel leaves, Phee, you sit alone in this very dark, very open room, and the cold air kind of swirls around you, and yet you feel claustrophobic.
Why can't I breathe right now?
Phee, when things have gotten bad before, you pull out the luminescent. That little bit of pink light, that warm glow, makes things right. And you pull it out this time, and it just feels dull and dark. And no amount of explaining this to an AI that doesn't understand, doesn't feel the things that you feel right now. You are overwhelmed. It is so much. And you are holding your group together, but it's tearing you apart to do so. Phee, I need you to roll to unleash your powers. Disadvantage.
I got a 4.
With a 4. It's worse than in the max. You don't even notice. You're just staring down at this little bit of dull glow. And you don't see that in the environmental course, the massive pond of water is roiling. It turns into a massive whirlpool. It slinks down, sucks deep into the earth, pulls water from it, way below, and shoots up behind you like a geyser. You don't hear it. You don't feel the water splashing on your face. You don't notice as it turns to ice behind you and crashes down, taking half of a rock face with it. You don't notice as the humidity raises little by little in the room, covering everything with a slick, warm coat of water, also pink, but not that warm pink. It's the dark coral, that sort of polluted, cloudy water that you remember from your planet before you had to leave, before it was all over, before there was nothing else for you to do. And you are bombarded, Phee, with all of those emotions, all of the horrible things that you've seen and held inside you across your life that you've never had a chance to let out. And now you have to add all of this to it too. And you are overwhelmed.
Lou, I don't get it. Why? Why am I not enough for these people? If the only thing that they can see is themselves and their feelings, they don't know anyone that they're hurting around them. I miss my mom. I miss my family. I just wish I was enough.
Phee, as your tears drop onto the screen of the luminescent, onto your lap, you don't see but the window panes of the gym, frost over, freezing in strange geometric patterns. And with one last sob, you are finally aware of your effect on this room as every window in the gymnasium shatters. But Daniel doesn't hear it. Daniel is gone. He's going somewhere. And we leave this scene and move to Charlie's room. Charlie, your phone rings. You know who it is, and you'd better pick up.
Hello?
Charlie.
What do you want, Dante?
I'm just checking in with you, Charlie. Oh, I also want to let you know, your dad says hi.
This isn't funny, okay? What do you want?
Well, I wanted to let you know that I sent the coordinates for my very special present to you. And just a reminder, you have until tomorrow night to bring it back into the rift.
What if that's not enough time? I still don't know how I'm supposed to do this.
Charlie, we've gone over this. You're the future of Omnio. You're a genius. You can figure this out. No problem. Hey. One more riddle, huh? Humor me?
I'm not really in the mood for more games, Dante.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. You measure my life in hours. And I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin, and I'm fat, and I'm slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. What am I?
Dante, I don't want to do this right now.
What am I?
A candle.
You amaze me. Under all the stress and yet still. Genius. Okay, well, listen. I'm glad you answered that because I was going to kill your dad. But, no. Again, you have until the end of tomorrow.
Alright, I'll do it.
Get it done.
And Dante hangs up, and not a moment too soon, as you hear a knock on your door.
I go answer it.
It's Daniel.
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing here?
I wanted to visit. Can I hop on in? Everything all right?
No. But you can come
Hey, yeah,
in.
wait, what's wrong?
Even after working on superhero suits, I'm not really feeling so super, Daniel.
Yeah, you seemed a little, like you were going through something during class this morning.
What
Anything I
if...
can help with?
Yeah. Daniel, I don't know anymore if being a superhero is really what we're cut out for. We're just kids. What if we should have just been following the rules the whole time? That's what it kind of feels like.
Well, one, Charlie law dictates we don't follow all the rules. Two, we're not just kids. Are you serious? Well, I mean, some of us are just kids, but you're a genius. Even without your powers, you are brilliant. That tech that you've been giving me today, it worked.
Really?
Yeah, and again, sorry I can't tell you exactly what it's for, but let's just say I'm mobile now. I don't have to just plug in the wall anymore. Everything is working exactly as I thought it would be. And you know what? I actually wanted to give you something as a thanks.
As you go to pull that out, Daniel, can you roll comfort or support for me? As this little bit of good news. God, Charlie needs some good news right now. Plus mundane.
Six. I'll use that +3 now, though.
Probably a good call.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie, please erase a condition.
Okay. You have something for me?
Yeah. What was your birthstone again?
I'm August, so it's the green one. Peridot?
Right, that one. That's what I thought. Oh, nope. So, stones, I remembered, are actually earth elements.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I use my powers, and I crush the stone, and then concentrating on it, when I open my eyes, I reveal that it's this green shark.
Oh, you're gonna have to roll for that, even though it's very cool. Go ahead and roll to unleash your powers for me.
9.
You're able to make a beautiful little peridot shark. It's a little wrong. Something didn't quite work out. Charlie, what looks a little weird about this very, very sweet gift?
It's a little bit bumpy. Some
Yeah.
might say similar to the texture of corn.
Yeah, it looks like a corn cob with some fins. Let's be very fair. That's what that is. But he seems so proud of it.
I know, it's a little corny.
No, it's perfect. Thank you, Daniel.
I would like both of you to erase a condition.
I've just lately been feeling like maybe all the times that I thought I was right, what if we're wrong, Daniel?
I mean, if we're wrong, then at least we're both wrong together, right?
Yeah.
Again, sorry, corny, very corny.
Mm-hmm.
But, yep, this is for you. This is actually a remembrance of our special move we did the other day.
Mm-hmm.
The one where you dragged me across the floor when you did your shark thing.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. But, yeah.
If there's anyone in here that I would believe could be a hero, I think it would be you.
Well, the Riftside boards are already talking. We have a hashtag.
Oh,
Yeah, it's corn shark.
God, I hate it so much.
But you know, it's growing on me.
Well, is that the only reason you came over here?
Yeah, I just want to yeah, thank you for all of the work, all the kind of disobeying the rules that you've been doing for me. And then I notice on her desk a comic book. Oh,
I'm gonna burn a hard
gosh.
move. What comic book is it?
It is. I roll first.
Nope.
It is my favorite comic book, Ultra Fire.
Ultra Fire. Yeah, why don't you tell me a little bit about that Ultra Fire run, Daniel?
Holy crap! You have Ultra Fire? Do you know about Ultra Fire?
Duh, it's the greatest comic series of all time.
Yes, I never thought I'd read this again.
Yeah, that one's not an easy one to get in here, I'll be honest.
You know what I love? I love this storyline with what was it? With Blackfire.
Oh yeah.
And
Who else was
My
in that?
personal
character.
favorite, Olive. I think she's awesome.
actually, little known fact, it's pronounced Ulev.
I don't know about that one. You might have gotten a
Ulev.
misprint.
No, I think it's Swedish. Ulev.
I'm gonna have to look into that one.
And then when the character was like the son of the other character or the daughter of the other character, there was some relation thing that happened.
Dude, what a twist!
I know. So lame though. I mean, people saw that from miles away.
Hey Daniel, what was
Yeah,
the name
I
of
mean-
that super weird, like that badly named character? The one you didn't like.
Wait, the badly named character?
Badly named
Was it-
character. That sounds like a
The one that
probably
smelled?
trash bag.
Yo, that one? Oh yeah. A little bit of onions going on over there.
Yeah,
Isn't
I happen to be the only one who can get the latest editions in here.
Can we still read these comics? That would be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we could even go online and just read the online editions early.
You know what's crazy? I would read these books and think how amazing it would be to be one of these characters, to have special powers, to go out there and win a Mario Kart tournament like Trash Bag did, or save the world from an evil supervillain.
Sounds a lot simpler in the comic books.
Yeah, I don't think they realized how many rules you got to break as a superhero.
Well, anytime you want to read, whenever the editions come out, you can come over here and use my internet for whatever you want.
Wait, you have internet?
Yeah. How do you think I get in contact with the outside to get stuff in here in the first place?
You have internet with the outside world? Can you, like, call people and stuff? This sounds like a basic question. Can you call people?
Well, it sounds basic, but I am the only one who can. Why, is there someone outside the rift you wanted to call?
I mean, I haven't talked to anybody from the outside world in so long. I mean, you have family in the outside world, I'm sure, right? Like, wouldn't you want to know how they're doing? Hope they're okay. Not worrying about you.
Oh yeah, take another condition on that one, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm gonna take hopeless. The only person out there I have is my dad.
Yeah, when was the last time you talked to him?
A little bit too long ago. But I'm hoping I can talk to him soon. What
Yeah.
about you? Who would you call?
I have one person I'd like to call, actually. My brother, he's on the other side of the rift. I haven't talked to him in so long. It would be really great if I can use your internet to do that.
Yeah, it's all yours. And I'm actually gonna head over and talk to Phee about something, so it's all yours.
Okay. Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you, Daniel.
Charlie, do you walk
Corn
or do you-
shark!
or do you phase out of the room?
I'm gonna walk out regular people style.
Daniel, it's a little wild as you see Charlie use her door herself, but you can't really process what that could possibly mean because you are filled with excitement at the prospect of finally getting to speak to your brother. That's all you wanted in those moments after the car accident. And the hunter, whatever she is, that monster, didn't let you, but now is your chance. And you sit down at her computer and you call your brother for the first time in months. And he picks up.
Well, I wasn't expecting to hear from you so soon. Daniel!
Dante!
Daniel, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh my God!
It's like you fell off the face of the earth. Are you okay?
I know. Listen, I listened to exactly what you said. Dad, I couldn't do anything about Dad, Dante.
I know. But you're okay, right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just, I want you to know that bro, I can't tell you where I am right now. I'm sorry. Things are just really complicated, but I want you to know that I'm okay.
Daniel,
I'm kind of in a place you can't get to.
Daniel, I'm not sure that's true. Just look, just tell me where you are and I'm going to come get you.
I can't tell you where I am, but I just have to let you know that I'm okay. Wait, what happened with the police? Did anything happen with them? Did they find out?
Daniel, don't worry about police. I've got it all figured out.
Thanks, man.
I'm not going to lie to you. It's not looking good. Not at all. But if what you told me is true, I believe you. And we're going to figure this out, okay? But
yeah,
you need to come home. Your mom is worried sick.
I know. Dante, something's really wrong with me.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? You sick? What's going on?
Something strange has been happening to me these past few weeks, and I really need your help now. You know? Man, it's so hard. I don't know who to trust anymore. I don't know how to trust my friends. I don't know who to trust. People have been threatening me and...
Threatening you? Daniel, listen to me. Hey. Look, whatever it is that you're going through, we're going to figure this out, okay? I'm your big brother. I got you.
Dante, can you please roll to persuade with best interests, please? Roll plus your superior.
I rolled 3, plus superior is 6, and plus influence is 7.
There you go. Daniel, everything your brother is saying, God, you didn't even realize how much you wanted to hear it. And this feels good and right. And even if it's a little stilted, even if it's not face-to-face time, it's something. And you are like parched earth reaching out for water. So I'm going to give you a choice. Either you can let your brother, Dante, rearrange your labels, and we can do that on the break. Or you're going to get a condition. I need you to trust him. But you don't have to. But he's saying everything you want to hear right now. So Daniel, what do you do?
I'm going to trust him. And I'll let him rearrange my labels.
Cool. Dante, everything he's saying back to you. Oof, it's like butter. He is putty in your hands. And you have to admit, it's good to see him doing well. You don't like that little bit about threatening. But then again, all in good time. You'll make sure no one can hurt your brother again. You're so close, and he's eating up everything you're putting down.
Dante, I know you've always been out there for me. Thank you so much. Like, I can't, there's no... It's been crazy here, and I want to tell you where I am, and I will. I promise I will, but in the meantime, it's good to know you have my back. Thank you.
I'm gonna find you, Daniel. I promise. And I'm gonna fix this. It's you and me, bro. I promise. You can count on me.
And in this heartwarming moment, we leave two brothers and go back across town, back to the Max, for a late night karaoke session with Mara and her mage friends, the group that she was so tight with for so long before getting lost in the gravitational well that is Charlie and Phee and Daniel. And they are singing very loudly and very badly a show tune that you don't necessarily recognize. And Emma plops neck down next to you, laughing, out of breath, kind of sweaty, and just gives you a big side bump. I'm so glad you came out. They sound terrible. Are you having a good time? I'm sorry. Am I yelling? It's loud in here. I'm so sorry.
You are yelling, but it's a little hard to hear you over the screeching coming from Travis right now.
Yeah, that's not great. I do not enjoy that one bit. No.
You know, I'm not a jealous person.
No.
I'm not jealous at all. Do you consider me jealous?
Is this a trick?
Be honest. Just, am I jealous? Was that just something you described me as? Jealous? Jealous of some little baby physical or elemental kid? Like, jealous of someone who can't even use their powers? Are you kidding me? Do you think I'm jealous?
Oh my God. Okay. No, this is about other people. No, not at all. You're honestly amazing. And like, speaking of like wait, oh my God, are you talking about Corn? Are you talking about Corn right now? The new kid?
Yeah, who else would I be talking about? The
I
one
don't
that can't use
know.
their powers.
Yeah, it's super weird. You know what? I feel like everyone's talking about him all the time, and it's so much.
Why would they be talking about him?
I don't know. Well, they keep saying like, oh, Corn, can you be a Corn elemental? I don't know.
Right,
I just hear it. I'm not an active listener.
I thought maybe that I had missed all this like positive talk about him, and that was gonna make me very confused because there's not many positive things that I would talk about for Daniel.
No. Positivity, not from our dorm, no. No, not at all.
Like, who would choose being Daniel's friend over me, especially when he's so sketchy, right?
Oh my God. Yeah, you're, honestly, you're amazing. Like, you're so smart and intuitive and like literally psychic. Like, why would anyone not want to pick that? Wow, you sound great. I'm sorry. No, like you're amazing and he's full trash. Like, I don't even eat corn.
Oh my.
You know?
Neither do I, and I'm not gonna start now. Like,
oh my God, are we having a moment right now?
All right, simmer down just a little bit.
I'm sorry.
If you want me to do a duet with you next week, you're gonna have to simmer down, be chill.
Wait, oh my God, seriously?
Be cool about this.
Wait, seriously, Belle?
Oh my God, can we just... Yes, seriously.
Yes!
It's only because you agree with me that I'm great.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I'm not the jealous type, and...
Nope.
It's dumb that they would choose Daniel over me when I'm the clairvoyant one. I'm the one that you should trust when it comes to hunches and feelings. Like, I know that there's something there. He's hiding something. And
ew, sorry.
They don't want to listen to me.
Okay, well, like, here's the thing. Like, one, keep in mind that they're like not mages. So like, it's basically like charity friendship. But like, if I'm being super honest, like if you're having strong intuitions, like you need to follow that. Like, do you know what I mean? I was talking to a couple of our other friends and it was just, sorry, I don't want to get like lost in a bunch of stuff, but like it's just about like trusting yourself and trusting your gut. Like that's the pathway to mastery of your abilities, is just like listening to your heart song and like going for it. Cause you're like a badass, like strong woman, like who
I am.
Yeah.
You know what? You're so right. I think I've been going about this wrong the whole time. I've been going to Charlie and I've been going to Phee because they're the ones I'm close to. And I've been like, something's going on with Daniel. We need to figure out what it is. But they don't want to figure out what it is. And they're always like, no, he's great. But I haven't ever gone straight to Daniel and tried to get it out of him. Like I think that's what I need to do. Just go straight to the source.
No, you should absolutely find out what he's... I'm sorry, what's going on? Like, is he doing something? Did he talk about me?
Why would you care if he talked about you, Emma?
Oh, I know. No, I have a reputation, though, and I will fight.
I know you'll fight. But no.
I know.
There's something big going on. I just have to figure out what it is. When I figure out what it is, I'm going to bust this wide open.
Oh my God.
I'm going to make sure everyone knows.
No, for sure. You should absolutely do that. I'm sorry, I did blink out for a little bit because I was thinking of songs we could sing together next week. But like, the moral of the story is, go to Daniel. Go find out. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go to Daniel and I'm gonna ask him point blank. I'm gonna make sure. There's no way that he's gonna be able to look in my eyes and lie to me. There's no way.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I love this. I love this.
I'm going to get these answers and then maybe everything will be easier after this. Once I figure it out, we can figure out how to fix it, or I don't know. At least me and Phee and Charlie can fix things.
I'm gonna go do that's important. Mm-hmm. I'm super proud of you, and just like don't take no for an answer. And I'm very into this. Like, it's a spicy look, and I'm very here for it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Should I go darker? Should it's gonna hurt real bad, but maybe I could. Maybe I can push through and like really scare him. You know?
Oh my God. You mean like push through?
I mean, like, push through all these reservations that I'm having.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, that makes sense.
And, like, push through my disgust for anyone that's not a mage, of course.
Dark
not push through
Mara.
anything. Thank you.
No, of course not.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to go do that.
Okay. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. She just gives you like a weird little slap. This is the world's weirdest comfort or support. She's doing her best. Please erase one of your conditions.
I'm no longer insecure. I'm feeling
Nice.
it. I'm feeling myself right now.
Nice. And Trevor and some of the other mages, they're like, we are singing Disney and you are coming and we know you have the voice of an angel and you don't get to sit behind the booth being moody. And Emma grabs you with preternatural strength and yanks you up from the booth towards the stage and pushes a mic into your hands. Yep, do it. You have to do it. I will hex you if you don't. No, we're doing it. Okay, thanks. And then as the music starts and everyone kind of bullies you to sing, we fade out from the max and head back over one more time to the dorms, to Phee's room. Daniel is still gone, having a conversation in Charlie's room. But Charlie, you arrive at Phee's door.
I take a big breath and I knock on the door.
At the knock, Phee wipes tears from her eyes. Who is it? Oh my God, what if it's Mara? And goes over to the door to open it. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Why are you sorry?
I thought... Charlie, what are you... Hello?
Am I interrupting something?
No, I was just crying. I mean, looking at... Is there something you want?
Yeah, can I talk to you?
To me?
Yeah. If that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. I could actually use someone to talk to too. That would be awesome.
Okay. I actually needed to ask for your help.
Oh, yeah. Anything. What do you need?
You said that if I needed anything, I said I would come to you first. So I'm coming to you, and I need your help, and we need to go back out into the forest by the rift entrance.
That's... Did you want to play with squirrels again? Is there a reason why we would do that? Remember last time we did that? Mara got leashed. This is real. You have to have a good reason for why you're telling me this, because this is crazy, Charlie.
I promise you I have a good reason, and I need you to do this for me and keep it a secret. Just one more.
A secret? Oh.
After this, I promise everything is gonna be fine and we can go back to normal.
You think?
Yeah. We just have to do this one last thing, and we'll be fine.
Okay. But we gotta be quick. We can't use our powers. We just gotta be so quick. Whatever we do, we just get in there, touch a squirrel, and get out.
We'll be so quick, and you're probably gonna wanna put on your mission outfit. Hey Dad, it's been a while.
Dear Charlotte, sorry I won't be home for dinner. I'm too busy being a completely distant and uncaring father. So, Dad, did anything happen at work? Huh? What was that? I was busy reading the newspaper that nobody ever reads because it's a dying industry. I asked if anything happened at work. I had a work trip, but I won't tell you anything about it or where I went. So don't ask. Well, do you want to ask about my day? Yeah, it was great. I didn't get to go anywhere. I didn't get to do anything. And guess what? I put my hand through the door today. Like, literally, through the door. My hand turned into particles and went through the door. Like, I knew when I hit puberty my body was going to go through some changes, but you never mentioned anything like this. You never mention anything at all. You just call me Charlotte, even though you know I hate that, and tell me what I can't do and are never around. You never talk about Mom. You're just a ghost. Real solid parenting, Dad. A+. And you know what sucks? I still love you. You're the only parent I have left. But you're losing me, Dad. I want so desperately to know you. I want you to know me. I'm getting out of here as soon as I can. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. I'm gonna see all the things I want to see and do everything you told me I couldn't do. I'm gonna be free, Dad. And you can't stop me.
Tell me how you came to be here.
I don't know.
Dante! What you got there?
Jesus, man, you can't just sneak up on me like that.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm good on myself. Hey, I wanted to stop by and drop some stuff off for Dad, and I want to see how you are. Is that a crime?
Of course not, but you can't just creep in. I could have punched you with my lightning fast reflexes.
I just see you try.
What?
What are you reading? Seriously.
Dante.
Oh, is this a comic book, dude? I told you, this is a waste of time. You need to be prepping for college.
Excuse you. This is the brand new issue of Ultrafire.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, don't mess it up. Please, come on.
So
Dante.
sorry, I had no idea.
Oh, come, yeah. Okay, shut up. His arch nemesis, Dr. Deceit, just revealed his plans for world domination.
Just like that, world domination.
Well, he tricked the city into publicly funding it.
Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait. The guy's name's Dr. Deceit?
Yeah.
So this guy named Dr. Deceit was able to successfully crowdfund a nefarious project without anyone thinking that it was up to no good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his name was Dr. Deceit. And nobody had any idea.
Okay, maybe you could have picked a better name.
Yeah, you think?
Okay, fine. But listen, back in issue number 38, Ultrafire had to protect Esther Vile from an angry mob who thought a garage sale ad signed E. Vile was a threat to the city. Now, some people just have unfortunate names, don't they?
Yeah. Some people are just nerds.
Says the founder of one of the top tech companies in the world who wears socks with sandals.
Okay, that was one time. You're not gonna let me live that down.
Besides, superheroes are cool. Imagine a world where people flew, had super strength, laser vision.
Well, I guess I just think that humans are pretty special just the way they are. The human body's pretty legit.
Come on, man. I'm talking about real superpowers. Imagine having these amazing abilities and using them to help people.
Okay.
Legit superhero.
I just think, well, you don't need to have powers to be a superhero. Just gotta use that big brain of yours. You're already my hero, bro.
Wow. You really are a nerd.
A billionaire, devastatingly handsome.
Okay.
Genius nerd.
Yada. We know. You're rich.
Don't you forget.
Great.
That's right.
We pick up at the Rift, and Charlie, Phee, you come back here to this location where you've been so many times before. It feels different. It feels darker and colder, less whimsical, less a trip through the woods with your friends, and more burdened with purpose, with darkness, with confusion for you, Phee, and hesitation for you, Charlie. You have a couple moments to speak before you get within range of the guard tower.
Thanks for coming with me for this, Phee. I know it wasn't easy to ask.
I'm your friend now. I'll do whatever you need. But I really hate keeping secrets. Can we tell Mara maybe? After?
Let's get it done and we'll worry about everything later.
Okay. What are we getting done again?
I just have to pick something up.
Okay.
And I just wanted to have a friend with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that we're hanging out. There's something I wanted to talk to you about, actually.
Now?
I mean, we're walking, right? Can't I talk to you about this as we do this, or do you want just absolute silence?
No, sure. You can talk to me.
Okay. Daniel and Mara have been acting like really weird, right?
Yeah, I guess like more than usual kind of weird.
Yeah. Like, has either of them, like, said anything to you? Or anything?
Mara's her usual moody, mad at Daniel for no good reason.
Right,
Daniel...
no good reason. She's so mad. She got so mad at me. She told me I couldn't be friends with Daniel anymore. And isn't that weird that she would tell me who I can or can't be friends with? She said it's to protect me, but...
I'm sure she's just being dramatic. We know Daniel's fine. She'll get over it.
I don't know. She said she wouldn't be my friend anymore if I chose Daniel over her. I don't think we're friends right now. I think I just lost a friend.
I think you're overthinking it, Phee. Whatever these problems are, it's honestly probably nothing, and we'll get over it.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
And it's right about that time that, Charlie, your phone rings. Again.
I have to take this, Phee. Hello?
Charlie. Hey. I wanted to check in on that special project that we discussed. How's it going?
Is that Mara? If it is, tell her I'm sorry.
No, it's not Mara. Dante, now is really not a good time.
Who's Dante?
He's a work friend of my dad, Phee.
Oh, one of the old people.
We're in the middle of something. This isn't really a good time to talk.
Why don't you introduce us?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Dante, please, I'm trying to do what you asked.
Play my game, or your father will be having a game over.
Here, Phee.
Dante. Hey, Dante. There's someone there. And this is a voice call. But you know how important it is, how good it is to get more intel. Ask her to switch it to video.
Charlie.
What?
Not only would I like to speak with your friend, I want to see your friend. I'm calling on video.
Can't you just leave her out of this?
Pick up the phone.
Me? Me out of what? Are you guys... Secret stuff.
Phee, this is Dante. He works with my dad.
Whoa, Dante! You're handsome looking. I thought you were an old person.
Wow. Yeah, you're really interesting.
Oh, I'm an alien. Wait, Charlie, can I say this?
Maybe you shouldn't actually...
Charlie, who is this? Tell me more. Tell me more about your friend here. Phee, where are you from?
Well, not here, obviously.
We're actually in the middle of something. We don't really have the time to talk right now.
Oh, you're fascinating.
Me? I'm fascinating? You're
Those
fascinating.
Ears, they're real.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're incredible.
What? Okay. What are you saying? What? Charlie?
We don't have a lot of time. I'm on a strict schedule. So I can't
How
talk
many
for much
more of there
longer.
are you there?
It's just us.
Are they... Is he talking to me or you right now? Because I just, feel self-conscious about my ears at this moment.
He needs to hang up so I can finish what I was in the middle of.
Charlie, just a reminder. My expiration date. Right? Don't let your father down.
Expiration? Charlie, what does that mean? Does he like milk?
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye, man.
Phee, can't wait to get to learn more about you.
Okay, goodbye, Dante.
He hangs up the phone.
Charlie, that was a creepy, handsome dude.
Creepies, right?
Yeah, what the heck? Why do you talk to creepy, handsome people?
He knows my dad, and honestly, he's been bugging me lately, so I didn't really want to talk right now.
Oh. So, do I keep this a secret too?
Fiona, I'm asking you to keep a lot of things secret,
Yeah, you're not the only one.
The truth is, I work for him.
Wait.
He gave me a job outside the rift.
Whoa. Charlie, that's not okay. I know there's Charlie law, but if Mara found out about this is serious.
Yeah, I know it was a bad idea, and this is the last thing that I'm doing.
It wasn't a bad idea. It's a horrible idea. Charlie, what are you thinking? This can get all of us into so much trouble that if I had known this is what you wanted me to do, I trusted you. We can't do this. We have to go back right now.
No. We have to do this one thing. After this, Phee, I promise it is over, but we just have to do this one last thing. And then I'm done. I'm out. I'm not doing work for him anymore.
You can't
Charlie, please provoke someone.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. Yeah. Phee, if you don't fall in the line on this, you know it's bad. You know it's terrible. But if you don't cave just one more time, I'm gonna have you mark a condition.
I'm gonna take guilty. Phee, I promise you after this, it's over. No more secrets. We just have to do this one thing, and I really need your help.
All right, Charlie. After this, no more secrets.
Room. It's no more time for secrets. The lies need to stop. It's time for the lies to stop. So we go to Daniel sitting alone in his dorm room, tinkering. He's tried 100 different tests, and yet he remains unsatisfied, disbelieving of the results. So he tries again. Daniel, please roll to assess the situation as you work on your ring.
Okay, I got a 4.
The 4. It's a failure. And I don't know how many other ways that you can go about proving this unassailable fact to yourself, Daniel. You know what the truth here is. No amount of tinkering with that ring, no fiddling with that spot on your chest can deny the truth. Daniel, what is your truth?
So, in my room, I've been trying to do tests, trying to move a little bit of dirt with my ring off. And I'm realizing that when the ring is off, the powers are not working as smoothly. And right now, I was able to get the ring off, but I'm going to just try to turn off this connection that my devices are connecting that's emitting from the chip.
Yeah.
And see if I can use my powers then.
Please attempt to unleash your powers with disadvantage.
Six.
Mark potential. But what little bit was left? Daniel, it all makes sense right now. Even if it's weird, even if it doesn't seem to make sense, you know the truth. You've Your mind goes back to the conversations you had with Dr. Abrams about objects, devices holding on to small stores of energy in order to release it. But when those stores are used up, when they're no longer funneled and filtered and held, there is nothing left. Daniel, you don't have powers. I need you to roll to take a powerful blow.
Six.
The realization hits you like a Mack truck, and you've been trying to figure out a way around it, a way for the thing that you have believed is true for a month now to be right and real. You've had the rug pulled out from under you so many times, and if this doesn't make sense, the last month of your life, everything that happened since that crash doesn't make any sense. You're faced with that truth. Daniel, how do you feel in this moment?
I'm feeling like this was all a lie. I was manipulated. Somebody must have known that this would have been my dream, and they twistedly wanted to make my dream come true for a hot second. But now this and this chip, these are the only things that were giving me powers. This was the only thing that was causing me to feel like I could have been a superhero. This is the only thing that gave me hope when everything was hopeless.
Yeah. But now, Daniel, at least, now you're free of the lie. And you can start asking yourself, why? What is the purpose behind all of this? And as you're lost in those thoughts, it is time for the lies to stop. Mara, you take a deep breath in and look down at your completed mission suit. You're right to wear this. You look powerful. You feel powerful. You exhale, and then you knock on Daniel's door.
I open the door. Mara, oh my God.
Daniel, oh my gosh, thank you for answering your door. I'm gonna walk right in. I wanted to come by. I have some questions to ask you.
Yeah, what's up? Awesome uniform, awesome suit.
Thank you. I know. Yeah, there's something you're not telling us, and I'd love to get to know what that is. I know Phee and Charlie aren't going to be back here for a few hours, so it's just going to be you and me, bud.
Mara, I get that you have an issue with me, but I'm dealing with a lot right now, so I don't know if I could, I'm just dealing with a lot right now, so I just have to get out of here, okay? And I try to walk past Mara.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to let that happen. And I'm going to block him from leaving.
Are you going to use your hand or are you going to use your powers?
I'm going to use my hand for now.
Okay.
You see, I've been asking and trying to figure out and, figure out what's going on with you, and I'm going to get answers before I leave here.
Mara,
and it's going to happen before Phee and Charlie come back, too.
Look, maybe we should get Phee and maybe we should get Phee and Charlie, and then I know you've never forgiven me about the Hunter fight, and there's just some stuff I've just been dealing with, but now, look, I know you're mad at me, okay? I know you're mad at me.
I'm going to take a page out of Charlie and Phee's book and say, why don't you tell me what's going on? I can see if I can help you. But you're going to tell me the truth, Daniel, because I'm tired of you lying to everyone. I'm tired of not getting the truth when I know there is something you're hiding. Everything does not add up. There are too many coincidences.
And now
Mara,
this
roll
is
to provoke someone with advantage.
I got an 8.
Okay. If you listen, if you start to cave, Daniel, this will go better for you. You can help heal the relationship. If you don't start opening up, mark a condition. Your choice.
I don't start opening up. I'm going to mark condition angry.
Good. Continue.
Mar, you know, you're sounding an awful lot like those elders who punished you for similar things that you're accusing me of right now.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard that one before today. But before I dwell on that, I'm still going to get an answer out of you. You can say whatever you want to try to make me mad, try to make me upset. But Daniel, I'm past this.
I know I'm not. This is exactly why I didn't want to tell you anything. I'm not lying. I swear. I'm just trying to do my own thing and protect all of you guys. Okay? I don't want.
Ooh, and where has that gotten us? Well, I've got a big reminder here of where that's gotten us. I also remember the hunter saying that you've been here for 4 more weeks than you told us, so that's a lie. God, what else? I could really pull out a laundry list right now, Daniel. Do you want to start telling me the truth?
Mara, Daniel, in this moment, Daniel, you look into Mara's eyes. She's towering over you in these shoes right now. And you feel like you're back in that room, staring into the same cold, purple eyes as the Supreme Mage Elder. And you are thrown back to that moment of helplessness, of being at the mercy of someone stronger and more connected than you are. You feel yourself going back to that moment, and you don't realize, but Mara sees it full well. Daniel, your entire body language begins to curve in on itself. Your eye line lowers, your shoulders slump. And Mara, in that moment, so many people have accused you of being just as bad as the elders, but in this moment, you see it. You see your effect on him. And it feels powerful, but it also feels controlling. It feels dark and bad and good. And I need you to mark a condition. We cut from this scene back to the rift. Charlie, in order for you to make a break through the rift, you've got to distract those 2 guards. You see Hoban and someone else you don't recognize sitting inside the actual guard tower building. They haven't noticed you. They have no idea you're there. But you're not going to be able to make a break for it across that wide, flat plain to the portal of the rift, unless you get a little distraction.
Okay, Phee. The only thing that I need you to do, and you don't even need to step out, because they don't know that we're here right now.
Okay.
I just need you to use a little bit of your water to distract them.
My powers?
Just from way over here. You have armor in case anything goes wrong. I will be here. All I need is for them to be distracted. I'm gonna pop out and I'm gonna pop right back in, and we're gonna leave like nothing happened.
Okay, be quick, all right?
Thank you. You have no idea. Thank you, Phee.
Yeah, no problem. And with that, Phee is going to touch the ground, and kind of just really start to concentrate. And she sees where the guards are. They're over off in the distance, and she's not gonna move from her spot. She's not gonna do anything that would alarm them that there might be someone nearby using their powers. I'd like her to use her water to kind of muddy the ground that they're standing in real quickly. Just start to super saturate the area underneath them. So it kind of is just like, whoa, like maybe it's a little sinkhole is happening. I don't know what's going on. He feels like that is a subtle enough distraction, and hopefully nothing that would get her in trouble.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to unleash your powers for me.
Okay. I got a 9.
Okay. With a 9, you can either take a condition or I can tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
He will take angry as a condition. She has 1 condition slot left. She's pretty upset. All of her friends are using her to keep secrets, using her to do things for them, but not one of them is asking how she's doing or has apologized for just really not talking to her. She is feeling used and very unimportant and alone. And she's mad about it.
Phee, I need you to roll plus mundane. I just want to see how you're doing. Roll with disadvantage.
Ooh, I got a 6.
Yeah. You guys are giving me a lot of spicy moves tonight. And I'm going to use another one right now. Phee, you reach out and you pull moisture up from deep within the earth and out of the sky around you to muddy the land, to make it swampy and impassable, to buy Charlie time to do whatever she needs to do. God, you can't even keep it straight anymore, can you? And everyone is so lost in their own problems. They don't even ask you how you're doing. And as you cycle through emotion after emotion, conditions piling up on each other, the mud begins to shoot up in brown and pink, jagged, frozen spikes. It looks like a mauve, icy scape. And what you wanted was something subtle. But what you got was something terrifying. But they haven't noticed yet. They're still inside the building. Is there anything else you want to do before I use my next spicy move?
They're still in the building? They haven't noticed it yet?
Nope.
Crap! Dang. Can Phee melt that pink water and try again to do what she intended? Take a deep breath and calm down and try and fix the unsubtle mess that she's made.
You can, but I will offer you that turning the ground into mud isn't gonna alert guards who aren't looking outside.
Okay, all right. I thought they were okay. Phee is using her brain now. Wasn't before because her feelings were clouding all of her judgment. Yeah. Okay. So, can there just be a giant geyser that just explodes and ruptures from the floor, from the ground? That's a pretty big distraction.
Yeah. Where do you want it to be? Do you want it to be... So to give you kind of a viewpoint, you guys are behind that same little copse of trees that you were behind before, and there's probably 50 yards of flat ground between you and the guard station. And off on your far right is the actual portal of the rift. So if you cause a geyser in between that, they'll definitely come out and they will be more likely to see if Charlie makes her way past the rift. You can try to push it onto the other side of the building if you want them to look the other way.
I'll do that. I'll put it on the other side.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll to unleash your powers for me.
I got a 10.
Perfect. Why don't you describe for me what the geyser looks like?
Uh-oh. Phee takes a deep breath and she's like, think human. Be unleashed. Be normal. Water is blue. Come on, Fiorikai. And tries with all her might to make this giant geyser. It's gonna come up from the ground in a very like, just like how it is, in that one history class you saw of like the geysers in Yellowstone where they just explode out the ground. She's gonna do that, and she's gonna think blue, but it's gonna be very pink, and and she's just gonna be like, "Dang it, I cannot do anything right." But hopefully, it's big enough to at least distract them from what Charlie has to do.
With a 10, that geyser is like 40 feet tall. It roars loudly. And yeah, the guards immediately hop up. Hoban, you see him looking around like, how, what? And he grabs his firearm and his helmet and runs outside and looks up at this massive display of water. And then you see the wheels turn, even at this distance, Phee, as he puts it together. It's so pink, and you are so pink. And you hear him, even through the roar, yell, Phee! And he starts stomping off to try to find you, but he is stomping in the wrong direction. Charlie, this is your chance. If you want to make your way out the rift, go ahead and roll plus danger as you directly engage the threat of breaking, the one big rule here, which is don't leave.
Good thing I'm good at rule breaking. I rolled a 13.
Oh my God. Cool. I was going to give you advantage, but I really didn't have to. Amazing. So are you
but
just
before I go,
yeah.
I would like to say one last thing to Phee, and that is, I am sorry I ever dragged you into this. But after this, everything is gonna be okay. And then I want to let myself drop beneath the ground so I can swiftly move over to where I would need to put in the code to disarm the alarms.
Perfect. You do so. You don't have to roll for it. Phee gave you cover and you know your work here well. And Charlie King, you are able to do what no other young, untrained Unleash has ever done. You exit the rift. You move through the purple haze and look out and see a bright blue sky and a sun. You haven't seen a sun in 2 years. It's just that weird purple light, and you didn't realize how much you missed it until you feel yourself kind of unconsciously open up towards it. And you look out across the canyon, the Chaparral Plain, and you see a woman standing 100 yards away. You know who this is. This must be Dante's assistant, Lina.
I'm gonna walk up to her.
As you get closer, you can kind of see her better now. Lina is short, but her posture and bearing seem daunting and imperious, even as her impeccably tailored and somehow pristine black suit clashes against the canyon wilderness around her. Her face is smooth and utterly placid, high cheekbones and flawless tan skin showing no hint of the gravity of this moment. The shoebox-sized, cardboard-wrapped package she holds in front of her looks so innocuous. But Charlie, you know whatever is in there, Dante, or is it Genesis, is willing to kill to get it into your hands. Lina simply stands and waits. What do you do?
Is he holding someone you know hostage too, or you just do this choice?
I work for Mr. Aoki in all of his ventures. So no, I don't have to be press ganged into service. What I do for the greater good.
How is this for the greater good?
Look, here's the thing. I don't share Dante's affinity for you and your amazing mind. God, do you know how many riddles I've had to look up for you, for your little meetings? But no, we all have to play our part. And even if you don't understand what your part is in it yet, it's not your job to ask. It's your job to do. So why don't you take the box and go on back to where you came from?
All right. But this is the last job.
Yeah, it is. And she hands the box over to you. It's so light, and along with the lightness of this box, it's weird to see how unmoving and unmoved she is by all of this as you feel like the world is crashing down around you. Charlie, how does it feel in this moment as you grab the box and look around you?
I feel alone, that I've suddenly found myself surrounded by people that seem completely heartless. And I have been looking for something that is the complete opposite, and I found myself really far away from that.
Charlie, I need you to mark a condition for me. As you hear in your mind your own voice over and over saying, you could run away, we could just bolt right now, drop the package, drop below the earth and just go. Charlie, you made it this far. You're outside, you're free, you can't be held back. And she's just a short woman in a suit. She can't stop you. You could run. And maybe you could outrun all of this, outrun the rift, outrun Omnio, outrun everything happening with your family. Maybe if you run far enough, if you run fast enough, it'll all go away. It'll be okay. What do you do?
But I can't. I can't run. I can't keep running. I have one more person that I have to protect, and this is the only way that I can do it, so I can't run.
Charlie, you turn, full of purpose, holding God knows what in your hands. And you cross back through and into the rift. And we cut from there back to Phee and Daniel's room as the argument between Daniel and Mara continues, heightening, worsening, unrelenting.
They keep calling you a friend, Daniel, but friends don't lie.
Okay, Mara, I'm not lying to you, right? And I know you. I know you're not.
That's a surprise.
I know you're not listening to me, even though I said it over and over and over again. Can I please just leave this room? And I try to walk past Mara again.
At the speed he's going, you will not be able to stop him with just your hand.
I'd like to throw up a wall in front of the door, blocking off the doorknob so he can't even grab it.
Mara, roll to unleash your powers.
I got a 5. Do we have a +3?
We do, I think.
And I got an 8.
With an 8, you're able to push through. You feel that beginning of a headache, but you lean in, push past it, and throw up a bright green barrier in front of the door. Daniel, you can see quite clearly the leash on her neck. But it doesn't matter, because she just used her powers. And you can't leave this room.
Mara, let me go.
Not until you tell me the truth, Daniel. All of it.
The truth?
Yeah.
You want to hear the truth? The truth is you've had it out for me the day I got here. Okay, the truth is you think you're better than all of us. Just because I'm from the human world, you think that you can throw me in here in one of your prisons? You're doing exactly what the elders did to me, okay? I need you to let me out of here because this is not how friends act towards each other.
And friends also don't lie. I have to keep going back to that to remind you because you continually forget it. I'm assuming, considering you've lied every single day since you've gotten here. You've lied to me, you've lied to Phee, you've lied to Charlie, but I'm not like them. I'm not gonna overlook it. I'm not gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
I'm not lying.
I am going to push until you give me the truth. Because the truth is dangerous, and I know that.
If I told you what was going to happen, it's because of people like you that I have to keep certain things a secret. All right? They told me that they would hurt people, that they would hurt me, that they would hurt. I can't let that happen. Can't you see I'm trying to help you guys?
How are you trying to help us, Daniel? How?
This hunter is clearly after me. There's something going on here. I agree with you, but they're after me. I have to deal with it. I need you to understand that I can deal with this by myself.
But you can't, because you continually pull Phee into it. You pull Charlie into it. You're putting them in danger, and I can't allow you to handle it by yourself because you don't. Because Phee and Charlie are going to get punished for it and are going to get hurt. That is why I need you to tell me the truth.
Okay, because Phee is an outsider like me. Charlie is an outsider like me. Mara, you don't know the first thing about going against any type of adversity. You were handed all these powers, and you're handed the top class of the mage, all with no work on your own. Okay, you just were gifted all this on a silver freaking platter. All right, is that what you want to hear? That's the truth. Okay.
Daniel, I would make you roll. Daniel, I would make you roll to provoke someone, but now I'm going to use one of my moves. Take a condition, Mara.
I'm angry.
Yeah, you are.
So angry.
Go on.
You think that I need to apologize for something that I can't choose? I was born into the rift, and that's not something that I am ashamed of at all. That's not something that I need to apologize at all. Like, is that your only issue with me, Daniel? That I was born into this? That I was born into having powers?
My issue...
That I was born into this place where I have to follow the rules because otherwise people will die?
There are people that are dying. You're right. There are people that are dying, and there are people that need help. And you have these amazing powers. And look, I just wanted to be like you guys. All right. That's all I wanted.
And we could have helped you be that way if you just tell us the truth. I don't know how many times I have to say this. You keep avoiding it. This is like your crutch. Like, I ask a question and you shoot off into an insult or into some other explanation. You know how easy this could be if you just said what I'm asking. And then we can go from there. And I don't have to continually block you from leaving this room. I don't have to continually fight with our friends.
Daniel, all you want in this moment is for her to just calm down for a second. You can make her understand without having to put her at risk. But every time you try to push through to reach her, to tell your truth, you keep getting that thrown in your face, and all you can see is the Supreme Mage Elder in front of you. And a person that refuses time and time again not to understand, not to care. God, how many times are you gonna have to have this fight, have this argument? Daniel, mark angry for me.
You know, I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you everything. I wish I could tell you everything about me, everything, every little inkling, every little clue that you think is wrong with me, but you're not going to believe me, because that's who you are, Mara. You don't trust anybody. That's why no one here, none of our friends are really your friends. And they're never going to actually be your friends.
You know nothing about what goes on here, Daniel. You've been here for what? A few weeks?
That's all I needed. That is all I needed, Mara, okay?
And in that moment, Mara, I'm going to use a move. You don't get to roll about this, but the room is going to be filled with a green glow. Your fists are clenched and power is flooding out of you, filling this space, helping you, bolstering you with all the authority you have as a mage. How dare he? How dare he? But we cut back to the rift. Charlie, you come back across, and Phee, you see her as she sprints back towards you. You've been able to evade the guards the entire time.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get out of here.
They know it's me. I turned the water pink. We gotta go. I didn't mean to. I'm under a lot of pressure. My voice
It's
is
gonna
cracking.
be fine, Phee. Everything now is gonna be fine.
What's that?
What's what?
That thing.
Oh, that's just what I had. The job that I needed to do. It's the last thing I needed to do, and I'm gonna get rid of it as soon as I can.
You grabbed something from the other side to bring it in here to get rid of it?
Yeah, like usual.
Okay, we gotta go.
Let's
we should
get out of
go.
here.
And as you run back through the woods, you get to the safety of trees. But Charlie, that pit in your stomach, that clench, you know that this isn't over. Not yet. It's in, and you did it, but you don't have to go back into the city. You don't have to carry this any farther. This is the limit of the agreement. And it's time to call Dante. Call Genesis, or whatever he calls himself, and finish this. You're done. You're through. You're out. Make the call.
I pick up my phone and call Dante.
Charlie?
It's done, okay? I did it.
You were saving so many lives. See you
And
soon.
my dad?
He'll be fine.
Dante, you hang up the phone. Charlie, the line goes dead. And maybe you're just imagining it, but it feels like the box gets heavier somehow. Please roll to assess the situation for me.
I rolled a 10.
The 10. Maybe it's just in your mind. You hold it. You don't know what you're waiting for, what you expect. Do you put it down? You look around. Nothing looks different. Nothing seems different. But we go back to Omnio and Dante. It's through. You know it. You can feel it. You can see it. All of that brand new data flooding in. What do you do?
It's time to say hello.
Dante, you flip from your phone, from the contacts, from a simple phone call to a dark app, unnamed, and you hit a central button. Behind that app, we see the eagle and triangle of the DRD as you activate the device. Charlie, you're holding it. And even with a 10, it doesn't feel different. It doesn't seem different. You don't sense anything. It's not a bomb waiting to explode. It's just a box. And then we cut back to Phee and Daniel's room. Daniel, you look around. You see the room is filled with this green light. You don't understand. You're so pressured and you don't know what she's ready to do in order to get answers. But then it doesn't matter anymore. Daniel, you are overcome with pain. It emanates from that point in your chest and radiates out in every direction. Black, dark lines, jagged, like veins, like circuits. They go haywire. If you could see yourself right now, you'd know how very much like the hunter you look in this moment. And you would drop to your knees in pain if every muscle in your body wasn't locked in a rictus of terror and pain and confusion and power. You hold your hand out in front of you. The ring is on.
Stop, Mark!
The cycle completed. You scream. Mara, you're looking. Is this you? Did you do this? But now this energy fills up everything. You feel yourself buffeted back with some sort of force that makes no sense for how you understand Daniel's powers to be. The thing that you're seeing right now makes no sense. It's too much, it's beyond. And if you could see what we all see as the camera pulls back from this dorm room, back to see the rift as a whole on just a normal Saturday. A sunny afternoon like any other day, but it's not, because that strange purple sky with no sun, that pocket dimension where the unleashed have been safe for so long, begins to stutter, and it blinks in and out of existence, and people, some of which were born here and have never seen the sun, catch a glimpse of it for the first time. As the device activates, as Daniel activates, and the rift is torn asunder.
Warning. Rift collapse imminent.